I feel like that's another reason that we have the system that we have, the jobs and going to work a majority of our life. I have been working since I was 8 years old, and you might be like, "Oh, whatever, you probably just had a babysitting job." Dude, no. We would get up early, early in the morning. I'm gonna say like 5, and we would go out to the fields, the actual fields, and we would pick and plant broccoli and cauliflower, and this is in my memoir, Finding Bonnie. I talk about it, and my kids have heard it too many times. They probably just wanna, like, put tape over my mouth. But we would do this every day over summer vacation, over any of the vacations really that I remember because sometimes it was super hot. Um, Sometimes it was cold and the ground was frozen and it was normal. Like it wasn't child labor. We weren't doing it to like give the money to our parents. We kept the money. The money was ours. I feel like it was probably more of a babysitting tool where, we were there with them, and so they didn't have to worry about if we were okay or not. Well, I'm gonna say they, or I'm not gonna say they. My mother, not, the other individual. It's the other individual would could have cared less probably, but my mother, it was a way for her to know that we were all safe, and that's, like, you do what you gotta do, and I really don't judge it, and also it taught us responsibility. It taught us what hard work really is, like, just imagine walking rows and rows and rows in a field, bending to pick, to pull, to gosh, all the things that we did, we would have to, like, make sure that the machine wasn't getting clogged. The lucky ones got to sit on top of the machine. That was, that was like the prime goal of having that job or, being out there. But uh we would do that. And I was 8 years old. My brother, he was a baby. He was in a playpen sitting out there. It was normal, but I've been feeding the machine since I was 8. And what like what do I remember about that? When I'm on my deathbed and I'm laying there, what do I remember about my life? Do I remember how important it was that I picked that broccoli and cauliflower? Or do I remember how important it was that I sat with my daughter and helped her with her quiz or her test? She actually was a test, very hard test today. That's what I remember. That's what's important. Those jobs aren't important. Like, they are because somebody has to do them, but they aren't the most important thing in the world. People are the most important thing in the world. And right now, with my job involves people and it's different. It's different than any job I've ever had. It's rewarding, it's stressful, it's important. They're important. But I am 47 years old. Have I've worked since I was 8. I don't want to work until I die. I just don't. I want I wanna pet my animals.